Yo guys, welcome back to your rating PTCGO video. Today guys, we're going to be taking a look at potentially one of the better single price decks we can play in Standard right now. Maybe even one of the best. And that is going to be Urshifu, Single Strike Urhsifu. We've looked at Rapid Strike Urshifu already, but it's time to revisit Single Strike Urhsifu today post-rotation. Now this deck does have quite a bit of power to its name thanks to Fist of Strife. For 3 energy, you can do 100 damage, and if this Pokemon has any damage counters on it, which obviously thanks to Houndoom's ability, it's pretty easy to get this powered up, and it can do 200 damage, which is pretty good. You're also a Dark type, which means if you play against Shadow Rider or Dragapult, you should have an easy time. Well, maybe not Dragapult, but Shadow Rider, on the other hand, is good. And, of course, we can hit really hard. We mostly two-shot things, unless they're V Pokemon or they're weak to Dark. This is where the Hitmonchan comes in play. I've got a lot of questions about, why are you playing this Hitmonchan? Well, it is here because of Clean Hit, which against a VMAX deck, you can go Urshifu, hit for like 240 damage, and then Hitmonchan's Clean Hit, which will do 90 damage with a Single Strike energy on. Well, 240 plus 90 is 320, which will KO most VMAXs in return without having to set up another stage 2 or stage 1, which is why I like the Hitmonchan, because instead of having to then find another Urshifu to power up, we just have Hitmonchan, which is a basic and can attack for a single energy, which makes it a bit easier to kind of manage your resources. So before getting the video, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes online for the cheapest. If you guys are ever looking to pick up any set codes, of course, like Evolving Skies or Chilling Reign or Celebrations or any other set code for that matter, get them at Card Cavern. Card Cavern does also sell IRL singles. If you guys are looking to pick up any Pokemon singles, if they haven't been stocked, you can get them over there. If you're looking for a specific V or VMAX or something, get them at Card Cavern. If you get anything at Card Cavern, of course, guys, at the checkout, be sure to use my discount code LDF, for a 5% discount on your purchase to help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So big shout out to Card Cavern, guys. Check them out. And as always, guys, use code LDF. This is the list I'm playing here. I've played a lot of it on my live stream, and apart from just having a lot of times where you brick, the deck is actually pretty good. As a single price deck. As long as you don't brick with it, I think it can beat almost any VMAX deck, in my opinion, apart from maybe Dragapult, which, despite being a dark deck, Dragapult's Max Phantom, unfortunately, gatekeeps low HP decks. But other than that, you can beat almost anything. Yeah. Well, maybe not Rapid Strike Urshifu, but you can beat Jolteon. Now, of course, it's a pretty straightforward list. We're just playing the 4 Kubfu, 4 Urshifu. I did play Zoroark in here originally because it actually does work with Houndoom and Urshifu. And Zoroark actually was really cool because it counted as like a 5th Urshifu. But the Zoroark ate up a lot of space in the deck. This deck surprisingly was tight on space, even though there's not that many things really going on. The big thing is like the Urn of Vitality. I think eats up a lot of space. We got Evolution Incense, Level Ball, Quick Ball, 2 Rod. I am playing a Crobat. One of this deck's biggest losses with rotation, in my opinion, was Oricorio GX. Oricorio GX was a phenomenal card to have in this deck. But with Oricorio being gone, this deck, it tends to brick a little bit more. I'll just say that right now. I mean, single strike decks in general do brick a lot. From what I've seen and played with single strike decks, they tend to be a bit of a brick fest. So what you see is what you get. It's just something you have to deal with when playing those decks. I am playing a Welcoming Lantern in here. It's a VS Seeker for Bruno and Karen. Karen's Conviction can be really cool to take a big 1-hit KO in the late game with Fist of Strife, of course, doing 20 damage for each prize your opponent's taken. And then, of course, we got 3 Marnie, 4 Research. I mean, we have a lot of draw in the deck, right? We got Crobat, Tower, 2 Bruno, 3 Marnie, 4 Research. Hopefully we don't brick too much. There's not much we can do about it. We got 3 Air Balloon. Just having that pivot option with Houndoom is really good. We got 4 Single Strikes, 4 Captures, and 1 basic Dark Energy to round out the list. A 10th Energy wouldn't be terrible either in here. This is what I'm playing for my deck. Let's go try it out and see in action, and hopefully we can get some dubs and show off the power of this deck. All right, here we go. Let's try out the Single Strike Urshifu deck here. All right, we've won the coin flip. Now the question is, will we get a good start? That's the big question on everyone's mind today. All right, we are mulliganing here. My opponent does have... Ooh, it could... don't tell me it's Decidueye, bro. I don't know if we can beat Decidueye because we are weak to grass, even though we are a single price deck. All right, we do lead with just a Houndour. All right, well, this hand is certainly not very good. We have Crobat. I don't really want to play Crobat, though. I'm only going to be drawing like 1 card. I guess I can play the Evolution Incense. Okay, we're playing at Leafeon, and there we go. We drew a Level Ball, which helps us out quite a bit, allows us to grab... Well... Honestly, it might actually be correct to get another Houndour here because we have 2 Houndoom already in our hand. But we might get Marnied. But our active Houndour will go down. No, I think it's better to get Kubfu. And then we'll just pass. I mean, we might get Marnied, but I don't know. We'll see. They can't KO my Houndour this turn because they can do green cells, but they can't knock out my Houndour. So we should be okay. I am a little worried about them playing... Yeah, I'm a little worried about them having access to Galarmine. Kind of makes my pivoting options a little bit weaker. We'll see if it's Leafeon or not. Might be Decidueye, I don't know. Nah, it's Leafeon. No way, bro. We can be Leafeon, though. They are setting up here pretty well. We are probably going to Marnie them. We can evolve and then play Crobat and then try to draw some stuff. And there's the Galarmine. That's what I was worried about, because now we can't use Air Balloon to retreat, which is super annoying. Yeah, losing our pivot option is pretty bad. That's the only issue with the Galarmine. We do have some Tower of Darkness, though, so we got to hope that comes in clutch. Now, my opponent does have a Capture Energy. They're drawing super well right now. They got triple Sobble basically set up. Oh, they get another Leafeon. Sure thing, buddy. They are down a Drizzile and a Boss, which is good. We're not going to be attacking them this turn. That's the one thing. We won't have the attack this turn, unfortunately. Fetching Crobat is risky, though, because they can boss it. That's just the risk we have to take. We're only got 2 cards with it, though. Honestly, it's probably not even worth it to play it. It might be better to just Marnie and try to get, like, a quick ball. That might just be better. So let's do Single Strike Roar. And then we'll do the Marnie. Yeah, drawing 2 cards with Crobat I don't really think is very worth it. I'd rather just Marnie and then just hope for a good draw here. Which, yeah, we get. All right, we'll take it. Problem is I might give them a boss's order. That sucks. We're not thinking to get rid of the Rod, too. I need to get another Houndour down. We have Bruno in our hand, which we can play here if they KO my Urshifu. So this might work out. Hopefully, they don't boss me this turn. They need a Leafeon VMAX and a boss to punish me. But if they don't have Leafeon VMAX boss, they knock out my Houndoom. We got Urshifu, which won't KO them, but we hit them very hard. Oh, they got the Drizzile. Right. I just hope they don't boss me here. I mean, there's all I can say is hope they don't cheese me with the boss. We'll see. If they don't boss my Urshifu, we're going to be able to get the first attack on them, hopefully with Fists of Strife, and then we can go from there. If they do get the boss, our Houndoom lives, which does mean we can get another Urshifu, but I did lose my Rod in the process, so I can't Rod the Urshifu back. Currently, anyway. So there's a Level Ball. I'm going to grab probably another Drizzile, I guess? But I really want to get Inteleon into play, which I don't know if it's that good anytime soon. Yeah, the big question is, do they have Leafeon VMAX boss? Is this going to get them a boss's order? If they get a boss off Shady Dealings, we know. Now, the guy even wins sense. But did I Marnie them into the boss's order? Did I Marnie them into the Drizzile boss play? Is that what I did? Did I give them the Leafeon boss here with my Marnie to 5? Here we go. Like, I'd prefer if they KO'd my Houndoom, not my Urshifu, but again, this could all get punished by a nice boss's order. Nice, thick, fat boss. Let's see it. Come on. I know you got it, bro. I got the boss. I know it. 4 cards. One of them is boss's order. I'm calling it right now. There's a quick ball. They can grab Crobat, which I might as well give them boss too. No, they get on the Sobble. Okay. They get rid of Marnie, so that means they do have like a research in their hand then most likely. Because there's no way they're going to Marnie me when I have a 1-card hand. They don't know it's Bruno though. Oh, they didn't have a supporter. I mean, they most likely have Shady Dealings and Inteleon in their hand then. But okay, they didn't have boss. And that's all I wanted to see was my opponent to not have a boss's order there. That was a good top deck. We can get another Houndour. We can also get Hitmonchan. But let's just Bruno here and hope for the best. That's decent. Well, we didn't get Urshifu, though. Fine, we're going to grab... How many quick balls? Still got a few. I'm going to get Hitmonchan here. We'll finish him off with Hitmonchan next turn. This is the whole point of the Hitmonchan. Watch, we're going to bench it. We're going to Fists of Strife for... We can Houndoom to the Hitmonchan, actually, now. They could count my Houndoom this turn. I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's just do it. And then we'll knock him out with Fists of Strife. Or no, hit him with Fist of Strife. Sorry, not knock him out. I wish we were knocking him out. Hit him for 240. They have 70 HP. Now, they can heal with Max Leaf. Which actually means we'll be 10 damage short with Hitmonchan. So we might have to do double Single Strike Energy. But it's better than doing Field Crush, which would only do 90 damage with 2 Single Strikes. You can kind of see why I have the Hitmonchan in the deck here. Okay, they have a Marnie. Ooh, it's a lot of draw going to the bottom of the deck. But that's fine. We should be okay as long as we don't draw poorly. Plus, we're most likely taking 3 prizes. They still have to build up the other Leafeon, too. Ugh, no draw off of that. That's what I was worried about. But again, we're taking 3 prizes most likely, so it should even out over time. We need to find another Urshifu, though, so we can evolve. and start to roar to it. We have Karen in our hand, so we have the KO anyways, even if they heal. Yeah, they have to build up their Leafeon in the background. But do they have an Inteleon? They do. Oh, boy. They only play 2 supporters. Not good. Oh, they got another Drizzile. Might be a bit early to play that, but I guess they need to get the Leafeon VMAX into play. Now, maybe Hitmonchan will survive. Maybe somehow, someway they have no supporter in their hand. Nah, they got one. They can just Drizzile for one. Speaking of which, we just need to find our own supporter, and we should be chilling. Now, what I actually could do here, I could Air Balloon the Hitmonchan. If I Air Balloon the Hitmonchan, it'll have a 1 retreat cost, which means they only do 60 with Grass Knot. But they could still do double Inteleon ping to it. Never mind, that is out of the picture. Probably gonna balloon the Houndoom, to be honest. I don't know. I wanted to balloon the Hitmonchan, though. Oh! Wow, they are drawing exceptionally well. But they are wasting a lot of their Inteleons here. Like, if they're gonna do Shady Dealings now, I mean, that's good, because that's that's the Shady Dealings they don't have access to in the later game, which kind of is relevant, maybe, sort of, if you squint hard enough. If you squint hard enough, it's, like, kind of relevant. What do they even grab? I mean, unless they play, like, some kind of disruption card, like Fan of Waves or Crushing Hammer or something cheesy, but I doubt they do. We'll see. I'm hoping at some point I don't have to put Crobat down. I am trying to avoid playing Crobat down as long as I can, because it just gives them a free boss Grass Knot knockout. Snow Leaf Badge. Oh, that's actually really bad. That's an annoying card to see, actually, because that does give them the ability to retreat and pivot, which means you have to get boss at some point. But thankfully, it's not on this Leafeon. And they have the VMAX too! Oh my god. Insane, yes. This guy is drawing like a god right now, I'm not gonna lie. He's actually going after the Houndour, not the Hitmonchan. So we can balloon the Hitmonchan and go for that clean hit play. Alright. Yeah, drawn like a god, but we are chilling. We need to find a supporter, though, this turn, or else we are in a lot of trouble. Okay, there's Urshifu. That's pretty good. Might have to evolve Houndour, though. Because it's going to get KO'd by quick shooting, but... I mean, I'd rather go Urshifu to build it up. If we could do this. We could just do this for another... Oh, we don't have another Houndour. Maybe we should have protected the Houndour. But that's even if my opponent's able to find everything they're looking for here. Question is, do I play the Karen's Conviction? It's actually good they played the Snow Leaf Badge, because now they can't Tool Jammer this. So my Air Balloon sticks, as long as they don't play Tool Scrapper. They're out of Evolution Incense, which is good, but we know they have a Research in their hand. There's a clean hit. I'm going to hold the hand. I don't want to play the Urn, because it messes up my chances of drawing a supporter. Alright. Balloon. Houndoom's good, as long as Houndour lives. Another Houndour's good, but we didn't get a draw supporter. Got Karen's Conviction, though. Karen can't win us the game, though, can it? They get 1 prize. That's if they can even KO me. They need double quick shooting to knock out my Hitmonchan here with Grass Knot. Or they need to play Tool Scrapper. Hopefully they don't play 2 Shady Dealings in Inteleon, though. They most likely don't. They might play a Scoop Up Net, which they might end up finding. Scoop Up Net makes sense in a Leafeon deck. I don't really know what Leafeon lists look like too much. I don't know if they play Net or not. I would imagine they do. It's a pretty decent card in Inteleon. Also, it's good with Galarmine. So I don't know. Okay, they don't actually have another Drizzile, so that Sobble is kind of useless. Because there are other Drizziles in the discard pile. But yeah. Yeah. I'm just going to research. Okay, they lose a Galarmine, which is good. If I can find my Tower of Darkness, that'd be great. They found their last quick shooting, which is hella annoying. So they can knock out my Houndour or my Hitmonchan, but that's fine, because actually, I don't think they are killing Hitmonchan here. Right? As long as they don't play a Tool Scrapper, Hitmonchan lives. They're getting close to winning, though. It's a good thing they're not taking a prize this turn, though. It does help our chances of winning a little bit, because they're not getting a prize here, which is helpful. Question is, do I save the Karen's Conviction? We can use it to potentially do Face of Strife. Yo, let's go. Hitmonchan's a beast. All right, let's see. We draw. Dark Energy. Not a supporter, but we'll take it. I guess. Then we can... How many supporters have we played? We haven't played a single Research yet. We still have our Crobat out. But mind you, at this point, mentioning Crobat is kind of risky. We need to find boss, because they're going to Snow Leaf Badge retreat. But I guess, actually, they can't attack with anything if they do retreat. let's put that there. Spread the energy out a little bit, and then we'll go... We'll just clean hit him for 90 damage. I mean, they have to stay in the active here, right? Play him for 90, and then next turn, we can just Urn of Vitality, Fist of Strife for game. If they heal with Karen, we can just go Karen knockout. They can knock out my Hitmonchan with Inteleon, though. Oh, I forgot about that. Crud. Damn it. Yeah, I forgot Inteleon can kill my Hitmonchan. I didn't... Well, I guess it was still correct to attack there, but that's super annoying. I guess we'll feed him Kubfu. We can win this, though. We're close. We are very close. It sucks we couldn't find a supporter at the end of the game here, but we're very close to winning. If they didn't have the Snow Leaf Badge on, I think we would have been fine. The Snow Leaf Badge kind of messes us up, though. If they have a boss here, it's game over, unless I top deck a supporter. Well, we just need Urshifu to win the game. If we can draw Urshifu here, we can win. If we don't draw Urshifu, the game is over. I have nothing else I can do. Nothing can survive a turn, so we just have to draw into an Urshifu. That is it. We dead drew out of the game, and that is that. Very close match, though. I'll keep that in. I mean, I know that a lot of you guys want to see me post loss in my videos. All right, into the match. We've won the coin flip here this time, thankfully, and hopefully we can get some goodies. Okay. Bit of a weaker hand, but we can at least do Tower of Darkness to try to get us into a supporter, an energy, or a Crobat. They're mulliganing. That helps us. All right, what are we playing against? Okay, looks like a Melanie deck. So it might be Ice Rider, which I think I'd prefer over Inteleon VMAX. Inteleon VMAX is tough because of quick shooting. So, or not quick shoot, because Max Bullet can take out multiple Pokemon at once, potentially, which can be awkward. So, we'll see if the mulligan gives us anything good. It does not. There's Crobat, though. We can do this. Tower. We can quick ball away the Lantern. Crobat. Thankfully, it's in the deck. Then we can go double Air Balloon. Go play Level Ball here for another Kubfu, which, yep, we'll do that. Get another Kubfu down. And then we'll Crobat. Try to get energy on our Kubfu. There we go. Perfect. Pretty good hand, actually, too. And we can just grab Hitmonchan with this. All right. Awesome start. Our hand is actually really good. If we get Marnied here, I'm going to cry, because look at how good this hand is. You don't get good hands like this nowadays on PTCGO, so do not Marnie me. That'd be great. This hand is so good, bro. It's insane. Now, we'll see what they're going to end up doing here. The question is, what deck are they playing? It's going to go keep calling. All right. Now, we can KO them with Strafe, right? Or Field Crush, whatever it's called. All right. They did prize a Sobble. Okay. Do Urn top deck. We're going to have to research. I do need to try to maybe get into a potential, what's-his-face? Drawing a blank. Research. Yes, research. All right. Or not research, boss. We did prize one of our Single Strike energies. I'll just research. I'm not going to play the tower. I don't want to draw any extra cards I need to discard. Yeah, there's the boss. So we got what we were looking for. Did get another energy here. I'll spread the love a little bit, and then we'll just Field Crush. Knock him out. Take our prize. Single Strike energy? Not bad. All right. We have boss. Now, our hand is massive. So if my opponent has the Drizzile, we're most likely going to get Marnied here because of how big our hand is, but we'll see if we do get Marnied or not. And I wonder what they're playing. That's the question. Are they playing Ice Rider? Are they playing Suicune? Are they playing Inteleon? Are they playing Surfing Pikachu? Are they playing Darmanitan? Are they playing Blastoise VMAX? What are they playing? All right, there's Quick Ball. They're going to get their main attacker. Now, again, they have to Marnie me this turn, or else I'm just going to boss and knock out whatever they bench there. Okay. They are playing Suicune, which actually means they might actually kill my Urshifu here. And they might have it. They got the Melanie and the energy. They just need a switch here, and they can knock me out. This is why I did bench. This is why I spread the energy out. As you can see, it is going to come in handy here. There's a Drizzile. Well, they can't Marnie me now. They have to probably just get like a switch or a Scoop Up Net. Yeah, Scoop Up Net. This is most likely Ice Rider, I'm imagining, judging from what they're playing. It's likely an Ice Rider deck. See what they do. Blizzard, or not Blizzard, we got that. They need to get their basic down, too. We knocked out the Suicune. Oh, no, so it is it's Suicune Ludicolo. They are playing Suicune Ludicolo, which is a pretty favored matchup, despite having Crobat in play, which could break the ice. I mean, we're already pretty far ahead as it is, so it's not that big of a deal. You just go attach. We will Rod. We will... I'm going to do Tower first. A lot of supporters in our hand. I don't like it. I don't really want to earn an energy back. But we will. Then we'll Single Strike Roar. And then we will Marnie them. I hate to do it because there's a lot of supporters going to the bottom of the deck. We still have some in the deck, though. Yeah, perfect. Ooh, well, we didn't get a Kubfu. Okay, that could make things a little complicated here. This is why I did Marnie, because I needed to find a Kubfu. But we make it hard on them to KO me. They got a 4-card hand. They need to find another little combo here to go into another Pokemon to attack me. We might be okay. And then we can... We'll forget Kubfu next turn. We can always go with Hitmonchan, but it's not a good attacker. But it could be okay. Maybe if they have a Lombre in play. Or we can knock out Drizzile with Clean Hit or something, so... Well, we need a boss to make that work. But that is a fallback option. So they need Scuba Net Melanie Energy again in order to knock out my Urshifu. And if they don't have it, I mean, we can Kubfu with the Capture Energy. Okay, double Suicune, 3-card hand. Again, Melanie, Energy, Scoop Up Net, or Switch is what they need. I know this deck plays Escape Rope. They could Escape Rope me here. We can feed him the Hitmonchan, which will be pretty ideal, I think. Give him Hitmonchan here. We're pretty far ahead, though. Even though having Crobat in play is a bit of a liability, I think we're fine, right? Yeah, having Crobat in play isn't too bad right now. Because even if they boss it at some point, it's like, they're not stopping Urshifu, which is, like, the main threat. KOing me this turn would be pretty bad. It would set me back a bit. And actually would put me in a bit of a tougher spot. We would need to get double Kubfu down to avoid getting bodied by a potential boss. But with a 3-card hand, it's unlikely they have it. Even if they have, like, a Melanie here, it's unlikely. Like, yeah, even if they have Melanie, I mean, it's still unlikely. They don't have Shady Dealings to work with, though, potentially. 3 Shady Dealings, in fact. Oh, they pass. Perfecto. And they concede. All right, we'll take it. That was a decent match. All right, here we go. We've lost the coin flip. That means we're going to go second this time, which is fine. We're up against... I don't know. They have a Dragon deck box, looks like. Hopefully they're not playing Duraludon, which we can't beat at all. Duraludon is an auto loss. Okay. I like the hand. It's not bad. We got a Capture Energy, which is always good. I like seeing Capture Energy with Kubfu. Very good combo. You have Marnie. Good old reliable Marnie. We'll see what we get here. What is my opponent playing, though, is the question. It could be Rayquaza VMAX, which I'd be fine with. In fact, I'm going to be showing you guys a stream match I got against Rayquaza VMAX with this deck, too, after. So, we'll see. Okay. What are we up against? Noivern. It's fine. It's a low HP Pokemon. You can get one shot by Fists of Strife. But what are they playing Noivern with, though? Dark Energy. That means they're just playing Synchro Loud, then. No, they're going to Quick Ball the energy away. They're playing Maltress Noivern. An LDF deck, potentially? I know. This should be a fine matchup, right? The prize trade is pretty good. Again, it's all down to how we draw. But it should be okay. They're going Crobat. What are they looking for, exactly? Maybe a supporter for next turn. I imagine that's what they're doing. They are down a boss's order, though, which is good. Oh, they got Pokegear. A Bird Keeper. Do they play the Inteleon engine at all? So Kubfu most likely will get KO'd next turn by the Moltres if worse comes to worse. And they get rid of that. What are they going to grab? Another Noivern? Articuno? Huh. Interesting. I guess, does Articuno ever work with Synchro Loud? I guess it's a decent combo. Okay, so let's do this. Grab Houndour. And then we'll Marnie. Oh, we could boss. Oh, you know what we should have done? We should have bossed Articuno and then went training. Might have been better. But thankfully, the Marnie did give us something decent here. To be honest, tempted to retreat into the other Kubfu. Like, I think probably have a KO here, right? So, like, we could do training, but like, Yeah, I actually think this is fine. We're going to go into the other Kubfu. Because the active's probably going to die. Like, we can do training there. We have Evo Incense and Houndoom, which is perfect. Oh, but they play Crushing Hammer. Oh, my God. Well, maybe I should have done training then. But I imagine they're just going to go, like, E-switch attack or, like, get a Maltress off. I think it was fine to retreat there. They have an energy. They have Articuno. Yeah, see. Yeah, they had the... See, glad I retreated. Now, hopefully I have another boss. 2-card hand. Do they have a boss? They already down one. They play Pokegear, though. They have a second Crobat. Yo, if only I was playing Golisopod right now or Flapple. Look at that. There's our next hammer. Will they get heads? Lovely, lovely. Now we're not going to be able to KO this Maltress here, which is annoying. Still, though, I think we're so fine to win the game. We just got to knock out 3 Pokemon, which shouldn't be too hard to do. Though it is annoying they got the KO there, and they got the Crushing. Without the Crushing Hammer, we would have been fine. Day ruined. So, grab Urshifu. Now we gotta hope they don't have a boss again, too. They have a massive hand, and we don't have a Marnie, so... They have a boss, they have a boss. Can't do anything about it. Alright, let's see what research gets us here. Okay, a lot of good stuff. Can level ball. Another Houndour. We could Rod here. No, I'm gonna save it. We're just gonna go retreat into Houndour. And then we are going to... I'm still gonna build up the Urshifu. Just to have it built up. And then we gotta hope they don't have a boss. I mean, their hand is massive, plus they play Pokegear, but they're already down a boss, so... They play a lot of other random stuff, so there's a good chance they don't even have, like, 3 boss. They might only have 1 left in the deck. And what are the chances they find it here when they need it the most? They are most likely gonna Marnie me, though, if they don't play boss. We know they have the Marnie in their hand. Gotta watch out for that. If we play smart, too, we can maybe play around the Noivern, which maybe will be possible. Gotta watch out for Cape of Toughness, though. No boss. Perfect. So just a Bird Keeper. Now, question is, do they have another Crushing Hammer? They do have a Cape, but that's fine because they're already going to take 30 damage for KOing me, which means they're still going to get knocked out by the Urshifu. Karen might actually be kind of important then. That's fine. And, alright. Do this. Capture G top deck. Ooh, look at that, baby. Perfect. And then we'll go here. We will Single Strike Roar. And probably just play Marnie, right? Just try to get some good stuff. I don't know if we're gonna play around the Noivern. The only good thing is they are down 3 darks. Maybe they can't find dark energy. Maybe we can play around it. We can do... You know what we can do, actually, is we can not do anything with this hand. So we take him out, we get 2 prizes, right? So then it makes our hand really big. So I need to put the balloon on, though, just to have the pivot option. We actually can play around Noivern, though, by not playing any cards. Make him have, like, a Marnie or something. Which they might have. We just put a big hand at the bottom of the deck, which could have been... We know at least 1 Marnie was in there. So I think we do just knock him out and just hold the hand. The only issue is I wanted to play the balloon down, but if I can make my hand super big and they don't have a way to shrink it or match my hand, we might be okay to just kind of body them here. Then they can't really match my hand size with Noivern, right? But I think that might work out for us. They could have, like, not even a boss can KO anything on the bench, so it has to be try to shrink my hand. They could have Copycat, though. But Articuno doesn't do anything when my hand is massive. It does the opposite, in fact. There's Hammer. There's Tails. That's good. They're just playing a card from their hand, too, so that might help us. Maybe, I don't know. And then we'll see what they do here. I mean, they could do Boom Burst, which is kind of weak. They need a Dark Energy, and they need to match my hand. That's, like, the thing we need to make them work for here. No, they had a Marnie. Rip. They, in fact, had a Marnie. Makes me feel bad. Now I wish I played the Air Balloon. However, they need to find a Dark Energy here in order to attack me. Here. Thankfully, we got research, though, so we're not out yet. So that's unfortunate. They had the Marnie, and they do into the Dark Energy KW. Always lucky. Never punished. All right, what do we draw? Crobat? It's kind of risky to bench Crobat. Kind of have to. I need to draw into... I need to make sure I guarantee an attack here. But mind you, if we just get Urshifu and... No, let's just do it. We're going for it. I don't care. Fine. We're far enough ahead where I think it's fine. We need to put the energy back. We research. If we knock him out, they might not be able to kill me in return, which is huge. So I want to make sure we get everything we need. We do get the knockout. All right. Close enough. Close enough. All right. Another Urshifu. We did get rid of our boss there. We still have one left. Got Bruno in our hand. We got Welcoming Lantern too. So let's just Single Strike Roar to the Urshifu. And then we knock him out. Thankfully, they don't have a Cape of Toughness on, which actually would have made it so we can't KO them. Unless we try to draw into 3 single strikes, which we could have went for. But we'll Fist of Strike for the knockout. And my opponent would need a lot here to KO me, aka Maltress, Energy Switch, plus Match My Hand, plus the Psychic Energy. So they need a lot to KO me. There's a Karen's Conviction. So if we don't get Marnied here, and even if they do knock me out and they get a Cape on, we have the Karen's Conviction to knock out this Noivern. Okay, that makes things interesting. This makes the Karen even better. Seriously, Psychic. They need Maltress, Energy Switch, Match My Hand if they're going to knock me out here. They found the Marnie. Okay, sure. Rip. There you ain't missing a beat with those Marnies. And that is kind of scary. We are down. We have 1 research left, but that could put us closer to boss, which could make things easier. They don't play the quick ball. All right. There's the Marnie. Okay, so this could put us closer to boss, which we can use to like KO Articuno, which is weak to dark, so it could make us find that. Also, we still have 2 Marnie, another Bruno, and a research left. Oh, we dead drew off of it. Not good. The Marnie did brick us. There we go. But we'll see what my opponent does here. I don't think they can KO me, right? Actually, the Chister Bath actually kind of helps my Crobat too. This way, we actually can't get killed by Synchro Loud. It does 180 damage. Crobat has 180 HP. Thanks to the Chister Bath being in play, my Crobat doesn't get KO'd. There's the Moltres. Uh-oh. To be fair, though, if they play Energy Switch, they're going to have 1 less card than I do. So they still can't get the full value out of Noivern here. There's Hammer. That's fine. Okay, they only got 1 head. So you love to see it. And there's a Fog Crystal. Unless they have a 3rd Crobat here, I'm pretty sure we're not getting KO'd. Yeah, Boom Burst. And that is game over. Right? Yep, we're doing enough to KO them. And we'll just Fist of Strife. All right, GG's. That was an interesting... I kind of like their deck. It was an interesting combo. The Articuno actually kind of makes sense with Noivern in a way. But there we go. That'll wrap the video, guys, with those 3 matches we got with the Single Strike Urhsifu deck. As you guys can see, it's a very strong deck. I even showed a loss in this video. Mind you, I'll say it again. We could have beat the Leafeon deck had we drawn a little bit better there at the end. I think we were going to beat them had we just not bricked there because everything was going pretty well for us. It just, the bricking kind of sucked. But despite that, if you don't brick, I think this deck actually has potential as a very powerful single price deck. So definitely give it a try if you haven't already. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like in the video. Subscribe down below if you're new to the channel. Help me on the road to reaching 22,000 subs. Thanks for all the growth, support on the channel recently. And stay tuned, by the way. I'm going to be announcing very soon my big Legacy send-off stream, which you guys can participate in. Legacy cards are very, very cheap right now. And if you guys have extra packs to burn off, you can get Legacy cards, build Legacy decks, and participate in the live stream by either playing me on the front and versus on the ladder, or by playing against me on the ladder or in friend battles to send off Legacy. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Check out Card Cabin down below. Use code LDF. Check out my Twitch down below. Check out my Discord server down below. And I'll leave you guys with a really interesting Twitch game I got against the Rayquaza deck, where I ended up getting a pretty weak opening hand, but I ended up pulling through and having a very good match, showing off the power of this deck against the Rayquaza VMAX deck. Despite some bricks, we managed to have a good game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this next match, and we'll catch you guys later. I noticed he's playing both formats. Like, I know some decks do play like a one of Marnie and expanded. I put Marnie in some of my expanded decks too. I mean, I hate the card, but I mean, it's not bad. And what is this? Starting hand, bro? All right, we're playing against Rayquaza VMAX, I imagine. Yep. Vigavolt's weak to fighting, so I mean, we can't... It's not an evolution, but I mean, we can still put pressure on it. Hand is garbage, though, which isn't helping my case. Honestly, I'm just going to Bruno and just YOLO it. We're doing it, chat. Battlecom, Guzma, VS, all that usually is easy. Yeah, true. Yeah, I know. Well, and Juniper, Ranger, Chorus, Guzma, VS Seeker are like the more like things. You should make an expanded deck with Bruno Mars. Yo, chill, local. Yo, imagine that, bro. The Bruno Mars deck. All right. Sure. All right, let's see what we draw. Okay, we're in the clear. I'm still doing it. I don't care. We can try to get Crobat down, which is the idea. There we go. Oh, I told you it'd pay off, chat. Told you it'd pay off. Look at that. Boom. I guess Hitmonchan might survive the turn, so we'll balloon it. Huh. No second supporter, which is unfortunate, but we'll take what we can get. Honestly, I might actually give them Crobat here. I want to keep Hitmonchan because it can actually be pretty good here against the Rayquaza. Because we can go, right, we can go hit with Urshifu for 240 and then knock it out with Hitmonchan. I honestly kind of want to keep Hitmonchan in play. I might just feed him Crobat. Oh, they could item lock. No, they can't item lock. I don't know. I don't want to give him 2 prizes, though. Fine. We'll stay in the active. They might not even be able to move the Vigavolt, actually, so. Yo, Cook, what up? They ever play Bench Berry Immune Expanded? Not really. Not really. If anything, they'll play Mr. Mime. They'll play Mr. Mime, if anything, which is better than Mew. Because it has more HP. Yeah, I mean, having bench protection in Expanded isn't the worst thing ever to add. Like, if you have that extra spot in your deck, like, adding it isn't the worst thing in the world to do or anything. But it's like, it's not as good. It can sometimes come in handy, though. Sure. Alright. Actually, if my opponent whiffs Rayquaza here and an energy, maybe we survive the turn. We really need to get an energy here, though. Or a support. Not an energy, sorry, a supporter. We need to get a supporter. See, that's why I wanted Oricorio in the format. Because we have Capture plus Quick Ball. Oricorio would have been so helpful here. What does Hitmonchan do? Does 90 damage or 70 damage to Evolution. So it's a good finisher. Basically, you hit with Urshifu, finish off with Hitmonchan. They don't have it. All right, that's what we needed. We needed that extra turn. And especially because we didn't draw anything. So that definitely comes in clutch. Let's do this. Grab another Kubfu. We can... Might as well grab Houndoom, because we need to thin out the deck a little bit, so... Until we get a draw supporter. Or tower. We can KO the Crobat, I guess. We can go... Okay, yeah, let's do this. Let's go KO with Crobat. Or KO. We might have a supporter prized. And we can attack Rayquaza with Hitmonchan, essentially, if they try to go with that. All we needed, folks, was a draw support. Ray getting the nuts. I mean, we're in the game. Thankfully, that Bruno we did give me the Quick Ball. If we didn't get the Quick Ball to Bruno, the game would have went a lot different. Let's see. I hope they put the VMAX in play. We'll see, though. There's a research. Ooh. They lose one of their boss's orders? That's good. It's possible to still win this, chat. Never give up your hopes and dreams, even when you're bricking. Still possible to win this game. Yeah, for sure. The Oak's definitely the best artwork. I mean, if they don't evolve, we can KO them with the Urshifu. If they do evolve, we can go Hitmonchan into Urshifu for knockout on the VMAX. They're that cheap? Damn. I'm surprised they dropped so much. I guess Celebrations is pretty cheap, too. Yeah, they're going for the VMAX. That's fine. They need another energy here to KO me, actually. I mean, they definitely have it, though, but we'll see. Maybe they don't have energy. Maybe we're, like, the luckiest players on the planet. They KO me. Then, yeah, we're going to go Hitmonchan, hit them, right? Do we have a boss in the deck? Yep. Hitmonchan hits them for 90, which then gets KO'd later on by Fist of Strife. So we can set up the damage here. That's fine. I am kind of scared of, like, item lock, but I don't think the Vigavolt's really all that good. It gets one-shot by Urshifu. Can't one-shot anything with item lock. Yeah, it's not that bad, actually. Vigavolt can't even two-shot Hitmonchan, which is pretty embarrassing. Yeah, let's see if they don't KO me here. I think we're in a very good spot. If they do KO me, we're still okay, but we'll see. I mean, our win con could be KO Rayquaza VMAX and then KO, like, Flaffy or something. Oh, they have to dig for the energy here. And they lose another boss plus an Eldegoss and an Escape Rope, which are all good discards. Okay. We'll hit with Hitmonchan here for 90 damage while we try to build up another Urshifu in the background. That works for me, Chief. All right. Promote this boy. Yes, the punchy boy, baby. Let's punch. Ooh, that was a rough top deck. So attach. Bench. Quick ball for probably another Kubfu. And then we'll build up Urshifu. And then we'll research. And we need to find some stuff. That is some stuff. I will take it. I'll play the Urn. We will... I mean, what are the chances they play Tool Scrapper? I don't think they play it. So I'm going to balloon this. And we're going to clean hit. Right. And now look. It's got 230 HP. Fist of Strife knocks it out with another Single Strike. So yeah, Hitmonchan, the punchy boy, baby. Woo, woo, woo. Look at that punch, bro. The 1-2 punch. We have boss in hand, actually, so if we draw an Energy or Houndoom here, we can actually reboss the Rayquaza and KO it, which is what I want to do. They're going to KO me with the other Rayquaza, so we kind of have to. They have 13 cards left, maybe, and they're down a lot of Switch, right? They're down 2 Switch, 1 Robe. Maybe we can deck out, potentially as a win con. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, sure ting, buddy. Doesn't really matter. See what they do. Best case scenario, they don't evolve here. Worst case scenario, they evolve and I don't draw an Energy or a Houndoom. Alright. Do they have it? 3-card hand? They don't? Nice. Okay. So now we can just knock the active out and then just win on... I mean, yeah, that's fine. Alright. This should be a dub, potentially. We'll see. From a bad start to an actual, like... Things are going okay right now, which is surprising. And we drew the Energy. So we can actually take out the VMAX here. But I think we do just KO the active, right? I think it's just KO the active, which is probably the better play. Then we just Bruno. And then we grab another Houndoom. Get rid of Karen. Grab another Houndour. Sure. I don't think it matters. And then we can play Ordinary Rod. We'll put back Hitmonchan. Energy. We'll KO their active. Yeah, this is going pretty well. This is going pretty good. So let's see. Do we have an Energy prize? We might. No, Balloon. But, like, they can't go Rayquaza because it gets 1-hit KO'd now because we set it up with Hitmonchan. Vikavolt gets 1-hit KO'd also because it doesn't have a lot of HP. So we'll see what they can do here. The game is not over yet, though. We still need to find an Urn of Vitality, which we've played how many so far? Just one? Marnie, though? Ooh, that's bad. That could give us a dead hand. We do put a lot of supporters at the bottom of the deck. No. They martined me into game. Let's go. All right. Somehow we actually pulled through and beat my opponent from actually having a pretty rough start. Yeah. We'll take it. Yo, thanks for fall there, Shiro. That's what I'm saying, Cook. All right, GG's. That was a stressful game, not gonna lie. That was a bit of a stressful match. But I think we got him in the end, right? We can just promote Urshifu. Right, we earn the energy back. We drew Marnie anyways, beautiful. And then we just capture energy for Hitmonchan. And we just play the Urn of Vitality. And then we just beat my opponent. We just do a Single Strike Roar for a game. Thank you, Hitmonchan. Either way, they married me into a boss anyway, so we could have won by bossing out something on the bench, but it does feel better to just KO this active Rayquaza, so let's just do it. Yeah, there we go. That was an insane game, not gonna lie, bro. I will take it, though. That was rough. Bad start into a dub. We will take it every day of the week.